vlog today is one continuous conversation that I had with Baby Bear in the car on the way home from school yesterday. Baby Bear has been experiencing some bullying, both from a teacher and from some of her peers. But the conversation yesterday was about an incident that had taken place yesterday with one particular teacher. My point in keeping it whole is twofold. One, I want to evidence the conversation so that I don't forget any of it. And secondly, so that you, the Bear fam, start to get an understanding of what's going on, because I've always promised real content. There's been chunks missing recently because Baby Bear has been a little concerned about sharing various bits of information with you. But I think it's important to share the whole story. So let the tape roll, so to speak. I'm afraid it's a long conversation, but there are some funny bits. Please don't take me larking around as not taking it seriously, because I am, and the wheels are in motion to support Baby Bear as best as we can. So I'll leave it to us to entertain you for the day, and the events of today will be in tomorrow's vlog. Unusual for us, I know, but I have to go over to Bournemouth again tomorrow for another therapy session, so vlogging won't be that possible. It was a bit of a struggle last time with all the travelling and that to get the vlog out on time, so that's what I'm going to do. So today will be tomorrow, and today is yesterday. Bye! So, Bear fam, I am sitting in the car waiting to pick up Baby Bear. Sorry, fingers on lens. And I've been here since, well, 3 o'clock, about 10 minutes before they kick out. And it's now 3:30. So everybody else has gone, and I'm thinking, what the heck has happened to Baby Bear? So I've just rung Baby Bear, and the French teacher that was causing her issues last time has ordered her to stay behind after class. So I asked Ellie what she did, and she said she asked a question, and I said, well, you must have done more than that. She said, well, I asked her for help, and she told me that I didn't want to understand, therefore that's why I didn't understand, and that she wouldn't help me, I was just to get on with it. So I turned to the person next to me and asked them, I can't see, asked them for help, and the person next to her said, I don't understand either. So Ellie turned round to the person behind her and asked them for help. At which point, Mrs. Wombwell, whatever the silly woman's name is, sent her out of the class. So I'm not really chuffed. Silly woman has been picking on Ellie since the beginning of the year. And I gather various other people have complained about her too. I am not impressed. Here comes my boo. I apologise in advance for any language that Baby Bear may use, because I think she's a bit cross. I'll pull out. Yeah.
Excuse my French.
Yes, I've told the Bear fam that you're going to be swearing. No, not that much swearing. Right, tell me again what happened. And be honest, if you've done something naughty, you ripped them all off.
Yeah, because she told me to.
Who did?
No, she said, stop clicking the nails, so I've ripped them all off. I'm like, Bella!
Hey, Cyril!
Go peck out Miss Wombwell's eyes.
I got one.
Oh, French.
Missed that one, love. Right.
That's semen.
I don't think he's a seaman. He's on the land.
He's white though. And he's being
Ellie!
was quite funny, you have to admit. Okay, right, we walked into French.
Yeah.
Chelsea sat on her own at the back.
Well, she's a bad influence on you. I'm sorry, Chelsea, but you are. Yeah.
And she kicked off.
Who did?
Chelsea.
In what way kicked off?
Refused to sit down. So she got sent out of the room.
Right.
And this woman said give the book to Chelsea, so I gave her a book through the door. I
Right.
opened the door and gave it
Why
to her.
you?
Because I was handing out the books.
Right, okay.
And because I'm sat at the front.
Right. Like, you're naughty.
No, because I was sitting next to Miss, not Miss.
Well, you're not naughty in any other class, it's just this woman thinks you're naughty.
Yeah.
I need to point out. Yeah.
And then we started working and I wrote the date and title. And I asked her, ma'am, do we write this in our red books, which is our homework books, or our big books, which are our normal work books?
Mm.
And then she was like, oh, shut up a minute, Ellie.
Well, that's the exact language she used.
No.
Right, what was the language she used?
She was like, just be quiet for 1 second, Ellie.
Right.
So I was like, but in like a quite high voice, like a loud voice.
That's what she was in a loud voice.
Yeah, shouting, like a shouting voice. And I was like, oh, sorry. And then,
Chelsea.
Chelsea had a little kid hanging off her leg.
Why?
I don't know. And then she, like, I did write the stuff in the books and everything. And then I was like, because like, do you know what's like sometimes when you're doing something, you click your nails on the table or you click something.
Well, you've been doing it, yes. Yeah.
I did that and she told me to stop, so I stopped.
Mm.
Because I had longer nails, obviously.
Yeah.
And she was like, oh, they're blasted nails.
Right.
I was like, do you have nails?
Right.
And then she was like, yeah, really Frenchy.
Right.
And then I asked, like, I said, ma'am, can I please do this? She goes, oh, you're always talking, just get out.
Literally just because of that.
Yeah.
What did you ask her for her to say that you're always talking? Was it a pertinent question or one that you shouldn't have been asking?
No, it was on because the whole lesson we were switching from our red to blue, red to blue, red to blue, red to blue, because our French books are blue and our homework books are red. And she doesn't ever explain which book you're writing in.
Why would you be writing in your homework book?
Because it was loads of new words that we were supposed to be learning.
Okay.
And she said and she didn't say which one to write them in, because sometimes we write new words in our blue book and sometimes we write them in our other book.
Okay.
And I said, ma'am, which books do we write this in? Sorry. And she goes, oh, stop always talking, just get out.
And that was why she sent you out?
Yeah. And then,
So what do you do then? You stand outside the class?
yeah, on my own, with the door shut, while she's explaining a new activity. So then I have to just get on with the work when I'm not doing what I'm doing.
Right.
And then I came back, I like stood like...
How long did you stand outside for?
I sat outside for about 5 minutes, 10 minutes.
Right.
Probably like 5 minutes.
Little group of...
I think it was probably about 5 minutes.
Right.
I'm not too sure, it might be 5 to 10. And then I moved like away from the door in case the door swung open to hit me. And then everyone was like, oh, she's gone, she's gone, she's gone, she's gone. I was only about a metre away from the door left.
Right.
And then she came and she was like, where is she, where is she? I was like, I'm right here.
Right.
And then she took me in and then she said we're playing battleships in French. I was like, what?
Right.
And we had to sheet and we had to draw and I didn't understand what we had to do. And I said, ma'am, I really don't understand. And she goes, that's because you don't want to understand. I'm not helping you, I'm helping Gracie. There was a girl sitting next to me. And then Grace didn't understand it. She wouldn't help me. So I turned around and asked Sydney, because there was no one else on our table.
Mm.
Because normally Mam and Luke's next to me. But Luke wasn't here. Mam is in Miss Kirkpatrick Mam.
Right.
That's the lady who's been awarded me all the achievement points for French.
Yeah.
She's on my side, basically. And then I didn't understand, so she said that. She said, I'm not helping. Well, that's because you didn't want to understand, so I'm not helping you, I'm helping Gracie. So I turned around and asked Sydney and everything, and she just started shouting at me. And I said, well, Mum.
Saying what sort of thing?
She was like, stop talking, Ellie, why are you asking so many questions? I was like, I asked you and you said you didn't understand. I wasn't scared to answer her back at this point.
Right.
I was like, well, man, you won't help me. Who else do I ask? Gracie doesn't understand. Sydney does. I'm asking Sydney because she's my friend. Book buddy boss, you see?
Right.
Because, like, book buddy, and we had no books, buddy, and then boss, which is how, she's not a boss, she's a rat. And then, oh, look, if she's in this car, sorry, how to say that.
Again, because it rained. Can't have any dirt on the car.
And
Yeah.
then,
Now he's made a wet patch. Typical man. Yeah.
and then she said, and then it was the end of the lessons, and she kept me behind.
So French was last.
French was before lunch. So she kept me behind for about, me, Demi and Chelsea, by the way. And
Why Demi?
because Demi misbehaved. Demi doesn't do that. She started picking on Demi now as well. And Sydney.
She really isn't a very good teacher, is she?
I'm really tempted to say that to her one day. By the way, ma'am,
Surely
you're
your job...
really not a very good teacher.
I would just say something like, surely your job is to impart knowledge to me. You are a teacher. Your job is therefore to teach me. If I ask you a question because I don't understand, you should be assisting me or questioning your own ability as to what you've done wrong that has failed to convey the information to me.
You can say that. I won't remember all them big words.
I am going to go in. Stop picking your nails. That is very
I'm not.
irritating.
I'm just trying to get the glue off.
It's still very irritating.
Sorry. And then she said, so she kept me behind, and she was like, well, that's behaviour points. I was like, Mum, what did I do this lesson to deserve a behaviour point? And she goes, oh, I didn't mean you, the other two. I was like, well, you did. You said all three of you behaviour points. She can't count. Fucking hell. And then I said fricking. Oh, God. Oak on the loose. Troll face.
I look like your hamster.
No, you look like Miss Walmart.
Je n'aime pas.
Her face will work.
Because she gets cross. She's obviously just not happy with what she's
And
doing.
we went back, and then she kept us behind. She was like, I'm going to speak to Miss Govier,
Who's Miss Govier?
head of the department.
Who probably knows she's a complete useless wet blanket.
No, she'll give me a freaking detention.
Well, she won't, because you won't be going. Can you stop picking your
I'm
nails?
not! I'm holding my finger! Look like picking to you? Blind and Miss Walmart.
If you're like this with her, I can understand why she gets cross.
No, I'm not.
Right, let's go in.
Caveman or what?
Ah.
You sound like a caveman from that museum thing all the time.
Alright, we're going inside now.
Haven't finished my story.
Not going inside now.
You look like Twit sitting in the car.
We do look like Twits sitting in the car. Hence why I wanted to go in, but never mind.
Mr. and Mrs. Twit. Mr. and Mrs. Mr. You're the man, Twit. And I'm the man.
Right, are we going to finish this story? We're going to sit here slacking me off.
I think the slamming you off quite fun, actually.
I'm going.
No. And then, I went back, and then she said she's going to call you.
Good. I hope she bloody does.
I was like, Mum, please don't call Mum. She's going to kill me.
No, she wouldn't. I'd bloody tell her what for.
I was like, and then she says, well, tough, you shouldn't behave like that. I was like, what? I asked questions, what's the problem with that? And then she goes, I was like, anyway, my mum will put you straight. She won't listen to you.
No, I won't.
She said, I'll tell her, watch chill. I was like under my breath, I was like, she won't believe you for 1 second, love. And then she was like, what's that? She won't believe me for 1 second. I'm sure she will. I'm like, I was like, go ahead. She said on Wednesday, if I misbehave again, she's calling you, putting me on 2-week isolation. 2-week report.
Well, you won't be doing it. You'll be sick or not there. I'm not a happy parent.
And then she said, it's quite funny to be honest.
What? Me?
Trying to keep a straight face and carry on.
What have I done now?
I'm not a happy parent.
I'm not a happy parent.
Like,
Goldfish mouth. What was that noise at the end? Goldfish don't burp, do they?
they go. I'm a goldfish who's lost a lip. No. No. No.
How did that happen?
Not too sure.
Come on, we're sat in the car like a couple of plonkers. Hurry up.
And then I went to speak to Mr. Collins,
Who's Mr. Collins?
head of the year somewhere.
Right.
Because I asked Mr. Hunt what report card meant, and he said, you better not be on one, and walked off. He's useless.
Was he the head of year?
And he is 7.
Was he? Did he know that you were asking a serious question?
I said, so what does it mean? He goes, you better not be on one. Bye.
Do you think this could be to do with your communication skills?
Probably.
They're trying to get into the house. Jack's not letting them in. Oh. Now they've gone in. Right, can we go now?
And then bragged off of Mum. To see Bang Bang. That where that lady had to pretend to be the doll.
Yeah, can we get on with it? Look, 16 minutes it's taken us so far.
Anyway, and then she said, then I went to speak to Mr. Collins. He said, go speak to her in the free time. So we went to speak to her after school, obviously.
Yeah.
Uh,
Speak to who after school?
Miss Walmart, because we were told to.
Oh, again?
We were
Right.
told to.
Who by?
Mr. Collins.
Who's Mr. Collins?
Ahead of a year. But
Right.
he's really nice.
Okay.
And then he said...
Why did he send you back to see her?
He said you need to go up there and make an agreement and say sorry and everything. Meh.
Oh, for God's
And then he
sake.
said, if it doesn't work out next lesson, I'm going to have to get your mum in for a chat. And then obviously we went back and she said she wasn't going to speak to Miss Govier. Well, the twat did go speak to Miss Govier.
Hello. Language. Yeah, but it lowers you to the bear fam. You stop picking your nails! Look, you've sworn about 3 times. No swearing at home. Right, you stop doing it! You'll have to say anything fucking mad! Mad! Going now.